Welcome, founders. Think of this explainer as your urgent, tactical manual for startup survival. Today, we're completely stripping away all that confusing corporate jargon and getting right down to the absolute essentials of business finance. Look, this isn't just a boring lesson about accounting. No, this is a literal mission briefing on how to keep your business alive, thriving, and moving forward. We're going to build your financial literacy from the ground up, but we're only focusing on what actually matters for your survival out there.
Okay, let's dive straight in. Here's your mission briefing outline. Number 1, we'll look at how to avoid the ultimate failure. Number 2, we're laying down the 4 financial cornerstones. 3, we'll identify your core metrics, your vital science. 4, we're going to decode reading the 3 statements. And finally, number 5, we'll equip you with the automation tech stack. We've got a lot of high-stakes info to cover, and we're moving fast, so let's get right to it. Section 1, avoid the ultimate failure. The golden rule of cash flow. So why do profitable startups still fail? It kind of sounds like a paradox, doesn't it? I mean, if a business is profitable, it should automatically be successful, right? Well, here is the stark reality. The number 1 reason profitable businesses go under isn't because of a bad idea. It's not bad marketing either. It is bad cash flow management. You can absolutely be profitable on paper, but think about it. If you have to pay your suppliers today, but your clients don't pay you for another 90 days, your entire operation is going to grind to a halt.
Because cash flow is the ultimate killer, your very first golden rule as a beginner entrepreneur is an absolute mandate. You must never, ever mix your personal money with your business money. You need to keep separate bank accounts right from day one. Seriously, do not blur those lines. Don't use the business card to buy your personal groceries, and definitely don't pay for your business servers out of your personal checking account. Keep it completely separate, keep it clean, and protect that cash flow at all costs.
Moving on to Section 2, the 4 financial cornerstones. This is your foundation. To really master your numbers, try thinking of these 4 blocks as your business's anatomy. First up, income. That's the lifeblood flowing in. Second, expenses. This is the energy you burn just to run the show. Third, we have assets, which is essentially the muscle your business owns outright. And fourth, liabilities. That's the weight you carry, or simply put, what you owe to others. Together, these 4 blocks form the structural foundation of literally every financial statement you will ever look at. If you grasp these 4 things, you basically have the keys to the castle.
Next up, Section 3, core metrics, your vital signs. It's all about measuring the truth.
Now, whatever you do, do not confuse revenue with profit. Revenue is just all the cash your business pulls in. Sure, it looks absolutely great on a graph, and yeah, it definitely feeds the ego. But net profit, that is your reality survival metric. That's what is actually left over after all your expenses, all your taxes, and all your bills are completely paid. You could have massive revenue, but if your expenses are higher, your net profit is 0, or worse, it's negative.
So let's talk about burn rate. Your burn rate is exactly how much cash you spend every single month just to keep the lights on and the business operating. Think of this like the aviation fuel that's keeping your startup plane in the sky. If you don't know your burn rate, you have no idea how fast your fuel is depleting.
And directly tied to your burn rate is your runway. Runway is simply how many months your business can survive if your revenue suddenly hits 0 tomorrow. For example, if you have $50,000 in the bank and your burn rate is $10,000 a month, your runway is exactly 5 months. These 2 metrics, burn rate and runway, are literal life or death vital signs for your entire operation. You've got to monitor them constantly.
All right, Section 4, reading the 3 statements. These are your diagnostic tools.
I want to reassure you right now, you really don't need a fancy finance degree to read your instruments. You just need a basic understanding of these 3 core documents. First, the profit and loss statement, usually called the P&L. Think of this one like a video recording. It shows your net profit over time, which lets you track trends. Second is the balance sheet. This one's more like a photograph. It's a snapshot of your net worth right now, just frozen in time. And finally, the cash flow statement. This tracks the actual green bills moving in and out of your bank account. It is your ultimate reality tracker. Each one tells a different part of the story, and together they give you the complete, honest picture of your financial health.
Section 5, the automation tech stack. Time to look at your weaponry.
Look, you don't have to sit there tracking all these numbers manually on endless, mind-numbing spreadsheets. Modern business owners use automated software to handle the heavy lifting for them. Here is a pretty powerful tech stack that you can implement immediately. You can use QuickBooks or FreshBooks for the heavy lifting of invoicing and tax preparation. Integrate Stripe to frictionlessly pull money from anywhere in the world. Utilize Gusto to keep your team happy and seamlessly paid.
And try using automated apps like Expensify to literally automate the misery out of receipt tracking. By deploying tools like these, you maintain absolute control over your data, but without getting bogged down in all that manual busywork.
As we wrap up this briefing, I really want you to internalize this core wealth mindset. If it doesn't make you money or save you money, cut it. Seriously, efficient money management is the absolute fastest way to survive the inevitable ups and downs of the economy. You must be completely ruthless with your expenses and incredibly protective of your cash flow.
So, to summarize our mission today, control your numbers, build your financial literacy, and go build wealth. This explainer has given you those foundational cornerstones. You now know the crucial difference between revenue and profit. You understand exactly what your burn rate and your runway are. You know the 3 diagnostic statements, and you have the automation tools you need to track it all. Now it is entirely in your hands to take active control of your business's financial fate. I'm going to leave you with this final provocative thought to carry with you back into your business. Do your numbers control you, or do you control your numbers? Master these cornerstones and ensure it's always the latter. Thanks so much for joining me for this briefing, and stay focused on those vital signs.